The Deputy Prime Minister has accused banks of not doing enough to help black and ethnic minority entrepreneurs. Nick Clegg says they're denied equal access to loans which would help them build companies. He was making a speech at a meeting in Brixton this morning, as our political correspondent Carl Mercer reports.
Fight with all your might.
For more than 30 years, Blacker Dread's been doing this in Brixton. Something of a local institution, his shop sells more than just music. As a successful black business, this is a place where people come for more than just tunes. This afternoon, Blacker's friend Trevor dropped in with his pictures. This morning, he'd been to Christie's to get them valued, trying to raise money for a new business venture because the banks won't lend him any money.
The banks are turning me down flat. They're not interested at all. People like us, we don't stand no chance. So I don't see how the economy is going to prosper when, I think you have to start business from the beginning,
Also in Brixton this morning, the Deputy Prime Minister, with a message that chimes with Trevor's, a message that the banks aren't doing enough to lend to black businesses.
Unleashing black and ethnic minority talent is their duty too. Whether that means reaching out to these communities through better advice and targeted events, whether it means ensuring that they themselves are not putting any barriers in the way.
Blacker Dread wasn't invited to hear the Deputy Prime Minister, but does agree with the message.
What they need to help people with is helping them to put a proper business plan together, because the banks are so tough nowadays that you can't go with just a normal business plan. You have to go with something so whooping exciting to get them interested, and it's not going to happen, is it?
Or is it? Today, this response from the industry body representing the banks.
What we have found over the past few years, and what independent studies have found as well, is that there is no bias. There is a concerted effort by the banks to ensure that all of their customers are treated equally and responsibly.
The government set up a review of banks lending to black businesses. In Brixton, much will be expected of it.
Mr. Clegg, that's life.
Carl Mercer, BBC London News.
To football now.